Hello fellow crafters. I'm going to share with you a canvas that I made for my mom for her birthday. My mom, my sister, and I all have birthdays on June 15th. So I wanted to tell you that because I included a Tim Holtz piece down here, and I distressed it with some alcohol inks, and it's the number 15. So that has some meaning to my mom. She'll know what that means. And what I did was I took a canvas. I think this is an 8x10, and I started out by painting it. I used hydrangea pink, and then I put crackle on it, and then I went over the crackle with a cream color, and then I took some stamps that I have, some script and some swirly stamps, and stamped it, here and there. And you can see it on the sides here. Let's see if you can see that. The light might be too bright. And then on the bottom, there, you can see it there. And then I laid this really pretty lace here that I picked up at Hancock Fabrics. They had it on sale. So I laid that on there. And I didn't fussy cut it. I just kind of cut it out, and then I tore the edges and distressed the edges with the tea dye distress stain, and glued her down on here. And this is the new Graphic 45 a lady's diary, and right there she is. I bought the extra page just for this. I knew I was going to do something with her for my mom. My mom loves vintage shabby chic stuff, and this has got my mom written all over it. This is a brocade that I got from Sandy for my birthday, a little early. And then these are some feathers that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, I think about a year ago, because I used them on another project. And I tucked it in behind here. And the reason why I've added the feather is because she has this feather in her hair. And then this is part of a peacock feather, and I added it underneath here to come around. I mean, it actually it's supposed to lay like this, but it seems to curl and lay there, so that's fine too. And then this is the Spellbinders die that I have. It's a lock and key, and I used the Romantic paper by Graphic 45 and covered it. And then I stamped some images and distressed the edges, added some pearls in the corners. And then this flower here, let me show you. Let's see. This flower here I purchased from, see if you can see that, it's pretty bright. She is CraftyCity.com, and she sells these homemade sprays. Aren't they beautiful? I originally saw them when my friend Jamie, lovely mom, she sent me some as a gift. And I saw Triple Dog Dare You. She showed, Lydia showed a package that she had purchased, and I had to go check her out and bought some more, so I got double. And you can buy them all, like if you want 8 of the same color, or you can buy 8 of one of each, which I thought was really cool. So that's this one here. I curled the stem and left it there. And then this is just a little piece of trim. Here, I got a scrap piece here. This piece here. And I cut one of the flowers out and put it there, and then I glued this down on top. And then these are the Tim Holtz corner pieces. This is a vintage piece of jewelry. It was actually a pen. It had another piece to it, and I didn't like it. I was trying to use it on here because I liked the ornate look to it. I thought it was really cool, and I think my mom would like it. So I put that there and added some feathers. So that's my canvas I made for my mom for her birthday. And I signed it down here, Kimberly 2012. And then on the back it says, to my mother, happy birthday, love, Kim. So there's that. This is with the graphic 45 paper. Then, of course, I'm having fun. The sheet that I used had these two on it. Let me show you. It came with, this is the page here. And I used this image and this one for the box, and then this lady here I used for the canvas. So I got a lot out of just one sheet, and I still have some left over, maybe even to make a card if I want to. This here started out to be just a plaque of wood, and it measures. Sorry about my stupid chair. It measured 5 by 7, and I think I picked it up at Hobby Lobby, and it's just a piece of wood. And I started out by painting it. Well, I painted it at the same time I did the canvas, because I knew I wanted to make something with it. And then I glued down, I had a bag sitting here, another one of these vintage bags. I'm trying to use them because, you know, I've had them for a while, and I've been giving them away and using them in, you know, with packaging and whatnot. And I thought, I think they're really cool, so I want to try and use them in some of my projects. So I glued that down on there. Well, I put the trim on first, and then I glued this down, the paper bag, and then I put the two images on. I backed this image with some brown paper to kind of make it pop out a little more. These are some stamps that I had picked up in one of my hauls. I bought a jar, and these are real stamps. They're really cool. It says Australia on one, and I don't remember what was on that one. And then here's a key that I had, and I tied some seam binding and some ribbon on here, add some bling here, some flowers, a little feather tucked in there, and Martha Stewart butterfly. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with it, so I went digging through my stash of projects, you know, that I keep little boxes and cigar boxes and stuff. And this box I had picked up at Goodwill, and it opens up like this, and it had this piece here was actually so that you could put a photo in it. And I had to layer some chipboard pieces in the center of it so that I could glue this piece down onto it and it won't move. So it's on there because I was not going. So I went ahead and decorated the inside. Added the I had already painted the box and crackled it, so I went over it with some sprays. Used some of my Lindy Stamp Game. I think I used, let's see, the Latte and the Gold Mist. Then I put the paper in there, and I used some of the, I'm being a little stingy with the my new graphic 45 paper, so I was using scraps of the romantic paper because it kind of matches too. And I just added a piece here and one here. Here's a little envelope that I made with the Velcro, and it closes. These are some of the pieces I glossy accented them, added some flowers. Here's some little tags that I tucked in here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp a quote on this one. I haven't decided yet. Some of my Tim Holtz quotes I'm going to stamp on these for my mom, so she has something to read. And then I stuck one of these really cute pins that I got from Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. I put that in there for her. And then here's some braided trim, and I think this trim I got from my mom, so I try to use something that she had given me. And inside here there's a little ticket, and of course I wrote a little note to my mom on the back. And then I've got something I bought her for her birthday I'll be putting in there. So this is kind of a gift box. So these are my Graphic 45 ladies diary, a lady's diary that I made for my mom for her birthday. So thanks for watching, and hope everyone's having a great week. Bye now.